Teachers, when did you realize a student was in real danger at home? Every birthday, the Davis kids were forced to play a game their parents called the tradition. Each year, one child was chosen based on age, and the others had to help them hide before sunset. Once the sun dipped below the trees, the hunt began. The parents armed themselves. The traps were already set around the property. It was a game to them. If the child survived until morning, they got a gift. If not, no one spoke about it. The neighbors never noticed. The family lived on a big, isolated property. The kids knew not to ask for help because the rules were clear. Speak out, and someone else suffers instead. This year, it was Liam's turn, his 12th birthday. He didn't sleep the night before. His sister tried to help him, said the old collapsed shed in the woods might be safest. He ran there just before dark, crawled under the broken floorboards, and held his breath as the countdown started. The forest fell quiet. Then it didn't. Shouts, footsteps, distant laughter, then silence. The night was long and cold, full of snapping branches and strange whispers. He didn't know if they were trying to scare him or if they'd found someone else. When morning came, he limped back to the house covered in cuts and dirt. His mother handed him a box. Inside was a broken action figure, the kind he liked when he was 7. No one asked if he was hurt or scared. No one cared. At school, Liam barely spoke. He was always tired, always on edge. His teacher, Miss Randall, had seen it before. Each Davis child passed through her classroom, and each one came with the same distant look, bruises, strange injuries that never made sense. She asked questions and got fake smiles in return. When Liam showed up with a bite on his leg and said it was from a dog, she didn't believe him, but she had nothing to go on, until he left a drawing on his desk. It looked like a game at first. A forest, a child hiding behind a shed, figures with weapons. Red crayon splashed across the page. She took it home, stared at it for hours, and finally made the call. The first report went nowhere. The second one got her warned not to make baseless accusations. So she dug deeper, attendance records, old drawings, journal entries. The patterns piled up. Eventually, someone listened. Authorities went to the Davis house and found it abandoned. No kids, no parents, no sign of a struggle, just a cold basement with a single gift box inside. The box held a piece of paper that said, "Next time, we'll play with you." The case went cold. The family vanished. No leads, no answers. Every July 9th, Miss Randall finds a toy on her doorstep, wrapped in old newspaper, always broken, always stained with a small smear of blood. No note, no prints, just that, and silence.